and welcome back. Yes, I'm back. And yes, I bit the bullet. I've upgraded the capacity in the fertilizer maker and I just hit my desk. Sorry about that. But yeah, I've upped the capacity of this thing. It now holds 1,000,000 litres because I was constantly going back and forth filling this thing up and it was a real pain in the back end. So this thing now holds 1,000,000 in slurry, 1,000,000 in digestate, and 1,000,000 in solid fertilizer. Yes, for 1,000 litres of slurry, you get 800 fertilizer. For 1,000 in digestate, you get 800 in solid fertilizer. Yes. Move that out my way. Because why? Well, the cows are literally knocking slurry out like you wouldn't believe. And they've got no straw. So I do need to give them straw. I will of course have to sort out their manure issue. Oop. Possibly spread manure on fields? I don't know. But emptying this out, now having somewhere to actually store all of this slurry is going to help. I don't like selling the slurry because it can make us the solid fertilizer. Which, if we sell that, then we make a really good price. So, that's another thing that we do need to look at. Watch out the way, chickens. Oh, jeez, come on now with this. Sliding. Ever since this Unimog got updated, it has been dreadful. It's just like jackknifes and slides all over the place. I can remember when I used to be able to drive this and it wouldn't be that bad. But now, it seems to have got worse. How much more? 5,000. Wow, the cows really need straw. Really need straw. So, we're going to buy some more toys to play with. Yes, we're going to buy some more. Because we're going to need it. We're going to buy a Krone Big Pack baler. And we're going to look at buying a water truck. Mainly for the greenhouses there. With how tight angled it is to get around those places. It's pretty difficult. So let's buy us some new toys. Here we go. What are we going to buy? Well, we're going to go into trucks. Throat. We're going to buy the International Lodestar 1600 tanker. It's only 14,500. It holds 17,000 litres. It holds diesel, milk, water, liquid fertilizer, herbicide, slurry and digestate. So we're going to buy that. Design default. Colour wise. Wow, it's $2,000 for colour? Really? That cock green. That's $1,000. Okay, cock green it is. Is a stainless steel? Gunmetal? Gunmetal old? That'll do. Rim colour. Jet black. Change your license plate, why not? There we go. So there we are. We're going to buy this. Yes, 17,000, but I do believe that is going to help, especially with those greenhouses. Balers. We was looking at the Krone Big Pack. There it is. We're going to buy that as well. Yes, it's going to be beautiful. Alright, so now we've got this thing. Certainly going to make things easier with the slurry maneuvering. There we go. There we are. Right, that's going to make things easier with the slurry in the greenhouses. And we've got this, because we need to do some baling. The cows need straw. Here we go. So let's get baling. Wow. I actually saw one of these kind of style big square balers drive past my house with I think it was a case. It was really nice. And wow, these balers are a lot bigger in real life, that's for sure. A lot bigger in real life. I mean, they look massive in game compared to some tractors, but they are big. Alright, get down. I need to unfold the baler. I thought I did because I'm smart. Right, let's go. Let's get baling. And remember, how many bales did you think we would get? You'll have to let me know again. But the cows need straw. I was thinking about buying the hay buster as well. If we do need loose, we can just throw some bales in there and get loose. But I don't know. You'll have to let me know your thoughts and views on that. But with this Chrome Big Pack, I do like the pickup area that it has. It is really good. So we've already done one bale. Is it 4,000 litres per square bale on here? Or is it 6? I can't remember. Well, it's definitely not 4. We've gone past it. We'll have to see if our Iveco auto-load truck can auto-load bales. If it does, fantastic. If it doesn't, I'll have to see if I can find some forks somewhere that we can get for our wheel loader. Let's turn. There we go. I did put the rest of the barley over in the seed maker. Let's have a quick look at how that's getting on. Seed maker, which one is it? There it is. 9,512 litres. Not a lot, but we still have 17,500 in seed anyway. So we're fine for now. I do need to get some water put in the lime factory. As you see, there's a lot of stones because, like I say, behind the scenes I have been getting stones off the fields. You're the wrong one. You're not the one I want. Wheat. Wheat. There we go. That's the right one. No, it's not wheat. It's barley. What am I doing? No, it's barley. Mr. P, stop. Barley. Third time's a charm. There we go. We're going down in barley. Oh, jeez. Honestly. You can tell it's early morning for me. You can certainly tell it is early morning. I'm going to have to get some go-go juice in this soon, I should say. And a bit of repair work. Repair work. Costly. Very costly. One bale down. Like I say, I'm wondering if my Iveco auto-load truck can pick up bales. Fingers crossed it can. If not, no big deal. We can buy a trailer, auto-load trailer. That's going to be fine. But it's nice having a decent baler. You know, when we first started, we did get like the old school baler. Yeah, really old school. Ooh, train. Always comes when you don't need it. When you need it, it takes ages to turn up. There's another bale. That's 2 bales. We'll do every other row because the turning circle on the Unimog now is not that good. Really isn't. How many? Wow, we've got 28.4 hours on the Unimog. Ooh. But I think having this Chrome Big Pack baler really is a good thing. Having that international Lodestar truck gonna make things easier. Definitely getting water to the greenhouses in those tight areas. I really was struggling with this and a trailer. The trailer one was struggling. But that truck can also take milk, so... Or do we buy a big separate tanker for milk? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Should we buy a big separate tanker for milk and buy like a semi-truck or something like that for milk? But I don't think we're producing that much milk, in all fairness. I mean, it's kind of weird considering we've got a lot of... I was going to say sheep. It's not sheep, Mr. P. Come on. Cows. Yes, it's one of those days, one of those mornings. My mind's not awake yet. I'm awake, but my mind's not. Oh, can we turn and grab that? Yes, we can. It's like we knew what we was doing. Wow, we've already got 4 bales out on the field. I think my prediction of 23 bales is going to go straight out the window. I certainly do. We do really need to put some of these bales in with the cows, though. We really, really do need straw. But I think we've made some good purchases. I think the 2 that we've made so far haven't been too costly. They've been pretty cheap, under 20 grand each. So it's not like we're splurging on cash. I mean, the biggest expense we've done so far is possibly buy that field. We've still got 61,000, which I think's pretty good. We can maybe look. I was actually looking at this field just above here, field 14. How much is that? 65 grand. Okay. I was actually thinking about buying that one. But we do have that field over there as well, that new one we did purchase. I do want to get those trees removed, but I'm going to wait until that field's been harvested. So we're going to need a chainsaw, a stump grinder. I don't know how well a stump grinder is going to do on this thing, or the tractor, but yeah. If I remember rightly, I don't think you can lease equipment. So that's that out the window. Let's turn. Yeah, I certainly think my prediction of 23 bales is going to go straight out the window, because we've already got 2 there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and another one being made, and that's just on this field alone. We're gonna have a fair few bales. So that field there, that's canola as well. You saw in the previous episode we planted corn and sunflowers. Like I say, do not want to have what we had happen last time with the whiskey factory, as to where we literally ran out. I think we got lucky in the previous episode with catching it just in time, just before it ran out. But don't want to run out. Really do not want to run out. I'm trying to think. What other crop can we put in the seed maker? Wheat, barley. I think there might be oats. Is it? I think it's oats. And the one I added, it's just gone on my mind right now. Alright, so that should be this field once I've got this little piece here. There we go. Alright, so how many bales is that? Wrong one. It's this one. This session, 7 bales. Worked hectares, 294.49. Sprayed hectares. Nice. Wrong one. There we go. But this was the main objective for today. Get this baled. So we've done 7 bales on that small field. Is that spinning? Yeah, okay. I was looking at this and I was like, oh, hang on a minute. Is that wind turbine even spinning? And I do like that the greenhouses are slowly plodding along, giving us an income. I really do like that. But I'm trying to think of more ways to get an income that doesn't require a lot of work. I.e. the greenhouses literally just giving them water. I was thinking about possibly making my own fuel. But then again, that's going to be a costly process within itself. And we are now at the point where we're slowly starting to make headway money-wise. Do I really want to compromise that? You'll have to let me know, what do you think would be a good way to bring in another great source of income. Because we're slowly plodding through the processes. We've got enough greenhouses. All we've got to do is just keep them topped up with water. Water's free, so we don't need to really worry about that. I was like, what's that in the field? It's the square bales I've literally just made. Yes, Mr. P, I have a particular set of skills. Seeing a square bale in a field apparently isn't one of them. I know, right? I know. I'm dreadful. Maybe one of these days I'll be a big boy, put on my big boy pants. Alright, am I going to be able to go in between these and collect it? No. Okay, well, that was a failed effort, wasn't it? Failed effort, if ever I've seen one. We'll come back on at those. But I'm really intrigued to see how many bales we will get. And how many litres an actual bale is. Swing around. Don't want to try and block these exits here if I'm going to be going up and down. There's another bale. Are they 8,000 litres? 6,000? Says 6,000. Okay. 7,000. 8,000 litre bales. I'll take that. I will take that. No bad going. But the cows really need it, so we've got to get a headway. But like we've said, all that is needed now for this challenge to be completed is the money, and which is, if I remember rightly, is it 2.5 million? That's a lot of money. I mean, I'm going to have to do a lot of work, and I say a lot of work, to get to 2.5 million. I mean, we can keep banging out, making fertilizer and seed. We can sell most of that we don't use to bring in money. We've got the whiskey production, that's chugging along nicely. Just got to make sure we keep topped up with corn and barley. Fertilizer, basically, that's making itself. The fertilizer is a really good thing though, because we're making solid fertilizer from the product what we get from the cows for free. I mean, manure, could we possibly spread that on our fields? Yes. So we could save on the use of some of the solid fertilizer and spread manure. But we don't have a manure spreader, so we'd possibly have to look at purchasing a manure spreader. Maybe I can find a small one that does the double application. So once we've harvested it like this, we can just go over it with a double application and save on the fertilizer. But then again, we're already making solid fertilizer, so is that going to help us in the long run? I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Let me know your thoughts, your views, your opinions. Right, so how many we got on here so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bales, another one about to drop, which will be 8 on this field. But I do like the square baler. It's just go. Just drive and it drops. No time having to stop and mess around. Alright, let's just lift that and swing around. And we'll get this piece here. There we go. But I'm intrigued to see how many bales, because we're literally just using these bales for the cows bedding and TMR. So we have to take that into account. Let's just lift that up. Don't want to reverse with it down. That's just weird. In real life, that would break it. I mean, would you though? Would you want to risk breaking it? In real life, of how expensive all this machinery would be, you'd be really frugal with it, I'm sure you would. Really frugal. Like, everything counts. I was thinking maybe looking at direct drills. Get out my way. I was going to say rabbits. They're big brown rabbits, aren't they? Look at them. Brain's not working this morning. It's just not working. Right, let's lift it up. There we go. Lower it back down. So how many bales have we got so far? 16 bales. I might have been right with 22 to 23. That would certainly make a change. There we go. I may have been right with 23. Imagine that. Mr. P being right for once. And I can't see because of that tree. Let's lower it back down. Alright. So it won't be too long. Like I say, this the Unimog is going to need a repair. That's costly. Really is. I mean, the repairs. Ooh. But with the amount of work this little thing has done, I've had this Unimog from the start. We've done 28.6 hours in it. And that is in real time. That's a lot of hours. Put a lot of time into this little thing. Oh, it's so nice with that fan blowing on me. Oh, it's bliss. I'm not used to this. What's going on? But I'm going to have to try and find out if the Iveco auto-load truck does load bales. If it do... Okay. The magical appearing deer. Yes, I got it right that time, okay? Leave me alone. Right, let's get down. Fair few bales on this field. Don't forget that we have got that field there as well. We can get bales off of that. I do think there is a mod where you can chop up corn stalks, get corn straw. What mod is that? I can't remember for the life of me what that one's called. Straw me, is it? Something like that? Can't remember. If you know what it is, let me know down in the old comment section. Because then when I'm doing corn, I can get the corn stalks from that and make corn straw. Rather than having just waste it and chop it and throw it all over. I will need to fertilise some of these fields. I will need to spread some lime on these fields, so we'll have to see what's what. I'm not sure if I've got any square auto-load bale trailers installed. Right, so there we go. Right, lift that up, power off. Unload baler. I do like that you can unload it. I do like that. And there's just that little piece in there. Fold it up, let's take it back to the farm. Because it won't be long and we will be using this baler again in this field. And then we'll check how many full bales we got. I said 23. But we'll see. We'll reverse it in there. There we are. Right, so how many bales did we get? 22! My initial one, I said about 22. Then I said 22 to 23. Not bad, I don't think. Not bad at all. Oh, wow, I'm going to be doing that, so I'm going to need the weight. Okay. I know some fields do need fertilising. Which ones need fertilising? Field 3, 13, 6, 1, 4. Wow, they all need fertilising. Oh, a lot of work needs doing. I'm hoping this isn't going to be too heavy. Slightly heavy. Let's quickly go and grab that weight. Oh, yeah, look at that wheelie. Did I put the weight down? Oh, there, I put it there. Okay, so I'll have to reverse in. Grab the weight. I do think we have a bigger weight. Can't remember where I put it. It's somewhere. Oh, wrong one. I don't think that weight's going to be heavy enough. Where's the bigger weight? There's that one there, but I'm sure we had a bigger weight. Ah, there it is. I knew we had one. Right, drop that weight off. And we'll pick that bigger one up. This thing, when the fertilizer is completely full, yeah. There we go. So let's switch to the back, open that up, and get it ready to get some solid fertilizer. And fly, I've literally just flung you off my monitor and you fly straight onto my camera. Get lost. That horrible heat where it just flies are like, ah, hello, my time to shine, says the, oh, what am I doing over here? This is seed. Fertilizer's over here. Don't hit the oh, jeez. Oh, look, guys, the fertilizer on the back. How can you still wobble all over the place? Come on now. Let's go. Fill me up, buttercup. Right, so which fields need doing that we are near? Fields 1 and 6. Field 8, that's already fully fertilised. So fields 1, 6. Okay, I'll do field 4 first though. Because, oh, magic chicken, okay. Because that is nearly ready to harvest. And if I can quickly throw some fertiliser on there. Fantastic. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. Let's scroll out. Oh, do you want to find your gears anytime, Unimog? Anytime now would be nice. So this does have a 50-metre spread, so... Look how far it goes, look at that. Oh. There's that. Just quickly stop it for a moment. Just try and turn this thing around. Flies, will you get off my monitor? Honestly, this heat brings in these dumb flies, and they're a pain in the back end. No matter what you're doing. I mean, yeah, the PC kicks out a little bit of heat. What PC doesn't? But the flies constantly landing on me monitor, constantly landing on me camera, one in their 5 minutes of fame. pain is what it is. Pain. Right, but enough fly talk. Oh jeez, honestly, flies. But it's nice to see that we're getting an application of fertilizer on this field. Let's have a quick look now. How's that one looking? That's looking fine. Field 3. Quickly crack on with this one. We're already over here. Does field 2 need it? No. No, you don't. Grab that bloody thing. Press the wrong button. I'm going to have to change that key binding. I really am. The amount of times I've pressed Q. And I've dropped the darn thing. It's a pain in the back end. As was said. There we are. I'm losing a lot of surface area over that left hand side. Let's try and straighten out a touch. There we go. But I was looking, as I say, to buy that field in front of us, field 14. Do we need it? Not really. Do I want it? Maybe. We all know I want that field. We all know I want that field. Is that going to get all of it? I think it's going to be a bit of a stretch. Fly landing on my mic now. So my camera, the monitor, the mic. And now it's back on my monitor. Flies, bane of my existence. Who thought creating flies was a good idea? What purpose do flies serve? Really? What purpose? Apart from being a pain in the ass! Bane of my damn existence of flies. Ah, that bit'll be fine. Alright, let's crack on with this one. So all we've done today in today's episode is going to be baling and fertilising. Need to get these fields prepped and ready. I'm thinking maybe around a soybean, I don't know, canola maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I don't even know. Look at me wasting fertiliser on their field like I don't care. Good job I'll make my own fertiliser, innit? And I don't have to buy it anymore. So, plan of action was to get the straw baled. We're going to have to get it taken over to the cows. I don't know if any attachments is going to attach to my wheel loader. Because it's a different wheel loader than all the other stuff. Field 6 and 1 need doing. But yeah, I don't know if any spikes or anything are going to fit it. We'll have to see. Right, here we go, field 6. Wonder how much field 7 is. I wonder what they've got in there. We'll have to have a check. Alright, let's try and swidge? What's swidge? I was going to say squeeze and smidge. Don't know what swidge means. If you know what swidge is, let me know. It's a made up word. Apparently it's a fantastic word. Right, there's that. Field 1. I'll do 27 off screen, that's just too big. Field 1. Let's go get field 1 done. But we are knocking stuff out pretty quickly now, which I do like. This loader. I'm going to have to see if Oh, wrong one. Is it in wheel loaders? I think it's in wheel loaders. Yeah, wheel loaders. So, wheel loader... spikes? That? Will that stab them? Should do. I don't really want that, because that's just too much. I wonder if this will. We're about to find out. Let's quickly find out. Because if this can't use that to stab a bale, then I'm in trouble. Drop you off. Can you, you big green beastie, stab a bale? And will it actually connect to it? It does. But does it? Oh my jeez. Look. Oh, that is hideous. Yellow and green like this. Ah. Ah. What's this look like inside? Oh, not too shabby. When was the last time I was inside this thing? Can't remember. Tell you what though, it is a cheap wheel loader, and I'm all about cheap. I'm just hoping this actually acts like a fork and can stab bales, because some don't. Right, can you stab a bale? Oh, you do, you beauty. It stabs bales. I might just get a flatbed trailer and do a bit of manual loading. Oh, go down a touch. It's not straight, but hey, it'll do. Alright, it'll do. There we go. Lift them up. How much was this wheel loader? Wheel loaders. I mean, look, for 23,500, you get a really decent wheel loader. Cheap as you like. And you know me, I'm cheap. I'm just glad this holler ass fork works. 'Cause sometimes when you get forks like this, and their main job is to like pick up from the ground, like scoop, they don't actually act like forks. It's like they have no collision on the forks to grab anything. Really weird. Why give a thing forks if you can't use them as forks? Right, here we go. There is a lot of manure again. Okay. Fly, get off my monitor. And it's now gonna fly on my tablet. Great. Right, here we go. Get off. Get off. Can you pick up manure? Oh, you do? Fantastic. So not only can I grab the bales with it, I can grab manure. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Fly, will you get off my fucking monitor? Pardon the language, but jeez. Flies! Get lost! Oh my god! They do this in my live stream, it's annoying. Oh! Whoever thought inventing flies was a good idea? Come on. Really? No. Let's put that there. All this stuff I wasn't planning on doing, but it looks like we're doing it. This just makes things a lot easier. Do I need that bucket now? I'm keeping the bucket just in case. I know what I'm like. I'll go, I don't need the bucket, I'll sell it. I'll sell the bucket, then I'll need it. I know exactly what I'm like. Alright, so you can go back out here. I'm not putting it there again, I learnt that one. There we are. But you can pick up bales. I am well happy with that. Let's shut this door. Has this got a door? It has. Yes. Don't run inside, Mr. P. What are you doing? Alright, let's go fertilise the rest of these fields. We'll just get this last field done and then that will be it for this episode. What I'll do is get over this edge. There we go. Wow. Had a little bit of wheel slip there and it sent me a little bit off target. But at least all these fields are going to get fertilised. Off screen I will head on over to the big field and we'll get that done. Shouldn't take too long. The 50-metre spread it shouldn't anyway. There we are. That is fantastic. But that is going to be it for this one. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, as always, feel free to hit that like button. Why not? Till then, make sure you check out my good friends FELDYNN, WORCO Entertainment, Rusty Money Gaming and Heavy Metal Gaming. Please go check those guys out and make sure you have a great day. Stay safe and I'll see you all in the next one.